What's up, guys? It's Ricky with Rapscallion Gaming coming at you with some more Halo 4 gameplay. What you're looking at in the background are 3 different races that I got in the Gametype race that just came out this Monday, as you guys know. Honestly, like this Gametype is kind of bleh for me. There's a lot of things that could have gone right that just simply went wrong for whatever reason. For some reason, the horn doesn't work like 9 times out of 10 when you play the game. There is no like introduction like "Welcome to race" or anything like that. No lap indicators, nothing to let you know you're about to win. It's just very frustrating that 343 missed out on a lot of opportunities to make this game type kind of stand out from its predecessors. And honestly, this game should have been, or this game type should have been in the game from the get-go. I mean, this is all stuff that we all heard before, and honestly, it's just disappointing. But I am looking forward to what people are going to be doing with this, and Forge kind of putting their own tweaks on the game type and making new maps for it. So I am excited to see how that's gonna turn out. So, but let's go ahead and jump into the main topic today, guys, which is all about the new matchmaking playlist calendar that just came out for the spring of next year. There's really 2 main game types that I'm really looking forward to, and I want to talk about, just kind of speculate how they might play out. But first, let's go over the list of what all the new game types are going to be and talk a little bit about what they're actually going to pertain to. So the first of which, after race, which they've already announced this, is rocket race, which is pretty much going to be the same thing, but you're going to have a buddy on your back that's going to have a rocket, I'm assuming, and hopefully whenever rocket race comes out, they'll make things a little bit more interesting and they actually have like community maps. If they miss out on that opportunity to do something like they did with the Ricochet community maps that were made, I honestly am going to be very, very frustrated with 343, to say the least. So, but after Rocket Race, this is when all the newly announced stuff is going to start. So the first of which is going to be Big Team SWAT, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's Big Team Battle, but with no shields. And it sounds very interesting / maddening. It's just going to be like complete chaos. You know, the description says no shields, but lots of players and headshots. And it's going to be 8 on 8 teams. So, of course, the total is 16. So that's going to be very, very chaotic and interesting to see how BTS is going to play out. So, but after Big Team SWAT, they're going to be coming out with the Team DLC playlist, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's going to be 4 on 4 team game types on DLC maps. So that'll be nice to have a DLC specific playlist in Halo 4. So after Team DLC, they're going to be coming out with Heavies, which is basically just a whole bunch of vehicles going against each other. It's going to be 6 on 6 teams, so that'll be very interesting / difficult to get gameplays on, but it'll be very fun to try to do that. After Heavies, we're going to have Big Rumble, which is basically big battle free-for-all. You're going to have 12 players on that, so that'll be very, very hectic, and I'm sure those are going to be on bigger maps, so I'm kind of iffy on that, but you know, we'll see how that goes. Now, one of the ones that I'm really looking forward to see how they play out is this new one called Medal Madness, and the description for it says earn medals to help your team win the match, and it says team sizes to be announced. So Medal Madness sounds really cool. It's going to be something along the line, kind of like how they did with the game type Snapshot, where you had to do specific things in order to actually win the game, whereas like just getting straight kills isn't going to really do you any good, especially like if you were scoped in. So that's going to be really interesting to see. Like I wonder if you're going to get points for getting multi-kills or killing sprees, or like I don't know what it's going to be, but it definitely sounds really, really interesting to see what it's going to be. So Medal Madness is definitely on my top of the list to see, that I'm excited for, to see how it's going to play out. But after Medal Madness, we're going to be having Extraction making a comeback. And Extraction is definitely like, it's one of my more favorite game types in Halo 4. It's, you know, it's new. It's almost like Capture the Flag, or I'm sorry, like King of the Hill, but not really. Like you actually have to stand there and hold it. I don't know, but a lot of people don't seem to enjoy it. But I definitely am excited to see Extraction come back. After Extraction, we're going to have Squad DLC, which is another DLC-specific playlist. You're going to have basically Team Slayer or Team game types. They're going to be 6 on 6, so that's going to be nice. And then finally, the last one that's going to be coming out is called Ninja Assassins. So that, from just what it sounds like, basically how I feel this game type is going to play out is you're going to be basically invincible unless somebody assassinates you. I have played a game type like that before, and like people had, it was basically like Dino Blasters, but you were invincible unless you got assassinated. So that should be interesting to see, say the least, to see how that's going to play out. So A lot of new game types coming out. There's a few more things in the bulletin that I honestly just don't really even feel like talking about. I'm sure somebody else is going to make a video covering the whole thing, so definitely check that out. But again, the things that I'm most looking forward to are Medal Madness, just because it sounds really neat to earn medals rather than kills, or like the objective to see how the game type's going to play or win. I'm just excited to see how that's going to be. And Ninja Assassins, because it's going to be something new on the table to Halo 4. I mean, like I said, I've played something like that in customs, and just the way that it sounds like, I mean, they just say details to be announced is literally all it says in the description for that game type. But again, I'm excited. I'm thinking something along the lines of free-for-all, invincibility, but assassinations only to get the win. So I would also be excited to see some more like community-made game types come in, you know. But let me know what you guys think about that. All the new game types coming out. Which one you're most excited for in the comments below. I'm very excited to see it. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Rapscallion!